You know the drill, right? Someone asks, "Hey, how's it going?" And the answer is almost always, ugh, busy. It's become our default response. But have you ever stopped to think if that one little word is actually holding you back? Well, today we're going to challenge this whole cult of busy and figure out what's really going on. All right, a little warning, this might hit close to home. If you're someone who constantly finds yourself saying you're busy, it's probably time to ask why. Are you really that swamped, or is busy just a cover for something else? Let's dig in. So, let's kick things off with what I call the busy illusion. We somehow started treating busy like a badge of honor, a sign that we're important and hardworking. But is that what it really means, or is it something else entirely? I mean, let's be honest with ourselves. "I'm busy" is the ultimate get out of jail free card. It's the perfect, polite way to decline invitations, put off projects we don't want to start, and yeah, even sidestep difficult conversations. It's this convenient shield we all use, but what exactly are we hiding from? This right here is such a crucial distinction to make. See, being busy is just motion. It's like spinning your wheels in the mud. Lots of frantic energy, reacting to every email and notification, but you're not actually going anywhere. Now, being productive, that's motion with direction. It's deliberate, focused action that actually moves you closer to your goals. They are not the same thing. And here's the core truth of the matter. Everyone gets the same 24 hours in a day. You, me, everybody. So if you feel constantly overwhelmed, it's very rarely a time problem. It's a focus problem, it's a discipline problem, and it's a priorities problem. So if it's not a lack of time, then where does it all go? It just seems to vanish, right? Well, let's put on our detective hats and uncover the hidden culprits, the modern habits that are secretly stealing your focus right from under your nose. Just take a second and be really honest with yourself. Think about the last time you had one of those days, where you felt busy from morning till night, but at the end of it, you thought, what did I actually get done today? The answer might surprise you. And here they are, the usual suspects. You've got the constant ping of notifications pulling you out of deep work. You've got the mental whiplash of context switching, jumping from your email to a report to a chat message and back again. And of course, the black hole that is passive, mindless scrolling. These are the modern-day thieves of our time. But this all leads to a much deeper question. Why do we let these time thieves win? We know they're bad for us. Well, the answer often lies in the psychology of procrastination. Now, this is a real game changer. Procrastination is not you being lazy, it's an emotional response. We tend to avoid tasks that make us feel bad, whether it's boredom, frustration, or self-doubt, and instead we turn to something easier, like checking our phone, to get a quick, temporary mood boost. And this is how it all connects. That flurry of activity we call being busy, clearing your inbox, organizing files, it feels productive. But really, it's often just a sophisticated form of procrastination. It's our way of avoiding the one big, important, and probably difficult task that actually matters. Okay, so we've diagnosed the problem. We feel busy because we're distracted, and we're often distracted as a way to procrastinate. So how do we fix it? Let's talk about how to reclaim control. Just let that one sink in. Your default habits, checking your phone, reacting to every little thing, they will run your day for you unless you consciously decide to take the reins. Control is an active choice you have to make. So, how do you make that choice? Well, it boils down to this three-step framework. First, you have to set clear priorities so you know what's truly important. Second, you've got to build the discipline to actually stick to them. And third, you need to cultivate an environment that protects your focus so you can do that deep, meaningful work. All right, let's zoom in on that second step, building discipline. It's a great concept, but what does it actually look like in practice? Let's compare the day-to-day habits of a distracted person versus a disciplined one. The difference is, well, it's stark. A distracted person's day is completely reactive. It's shaped by whatever requests come in, and they tend to say yes to everything. Their main focus is on the appearance of being busy. But a disciplined person, they're proactive. They design their day around their priorities. They set firm boundaries, and their energy is focused on one thing, being truly productive. And that really brings us to the core message of this entire explainer. that feeling of not having enough time, it's almost always just a symptom of not having strong enough boundaries. Boundaries against distractions, boundaries against other people's priorities, and yeah, boundaries against our own impulses to procrastinate. So I'll leave you with this final thought to reflect on. If you aren't the one in charge of your schedule and your focus, then what is? Your habits? Your inbox? Someone else's agenda? Something is in the driver's seat. The choice of whether or not it's you is yours.